This video is about the overture to the fairy tale of the beautiful Melusine by Felix Mendelssohn. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Felix Mendelssohn, born in Hamburg in 1809, was a German composer and conductor. He is considered one of the most important musicians of the Romantic period. He showed extraordinary musical abilities from a young age. His best-known works include symphonies, oratorios, and piano pieces. The concert overtures, including the overture to the fairy tale of the beautiful Melusine, are an important part of his oeuvre. The fairy tale of the beautiful Melusine comes from the European mythology of the Middle Ages. It tells the story of a water nymph who falls in love with a mortal man. She marries the knight Raymond on the condition that he never sees her on a certain day of the week. When Raymond breaks this condition, Melusine has to leave him and returns to the water. The story symbolizes the connection between the human and supernatural worlds. Mendelssohn composed the overture to the Fair Melusine in 1833. It was premiered in London in March 1834. Mendelssohn was inspired by the literary source and wanted to tell the story of Melusine in music. The overture is an independent concert piece and belongs to the genre of program music. It conveys the mystical atmosphere of the fairy tale through music. The overture begins with a gentle theme that represents the flowing movement of water. This theme returns several times during the piece. A second, more dramatic theme symbolizes love and the conflict between Melusine and Raymond. The overture develops in the classical sonata form: introduction, exposition, development, and recapitulation. At the end, the gentle opening theme returns and concludes the piece. Mendelssohn uses clear orchestration in the overture to depict the various characters and moods. The woodwinds play an important role in depicting the water. High strings and flutes symbolize the gentle Melusine. The dramatic passages that depict the conflict between Melusine and Raymond are characterized by powerful orchestration. The overture shows Mendelssohn's ability to convey moods and characters through music alone. The overture to the fairy tale of the beautiful Melusine is an example of Mendelssohn's contribution to program music. It shows his ability to express stories and feelings through music. The overture is considered a masterpiece of Romantic concert overtures. It influenced many later composers, including Richard Wagner and Hector Berlioz. With this overture, Mendelssohn created a musical interpretation of the fairy tale that continues to enchant people today. The overture to the Fair Melusine was well received at its premiere in London. Many critics praised Mendelssohn's melodic richness and his ability to tell the story through music. Today, it is still one of Mendelssohn's most famous concert overtures. It is often performed in concerts and delights both musicians and audiences. The combination of fairy tale and music creates a timeless atmosphere. In addition to the overture to the fairy tale of the beautiful Melusine, Mendelssohn also composed other well-known concert overtures. These include the Hebrides Overture and the Overture to A Midsummer Night's Dream. These works show his preference for program music and his ability to musically depict moods and places. The concert overtures are an important part of his musical legacy. The overture to the fairy tale of the beautiful Melusine by Felix Mendelssohn is a concert overture that tells the mystical story of the water nymph Melusine in music. It combines gentle melodies with dramatic passages and reflects the feelings and conflicts of the characters. With this overture, Mendelssohn created a masterpiece of Romantic program music. It remains a fascinating example of his art of bringing stories to life through music.